No.
Rape's not funny.
No.
All right. We're Gossip Girls, but boys. I'm glad you're tuning in again, our loyal viewers. We're going to talk about the Infinity War trailer and kind of break it down segment by segment. We're going to see well, first, Corey, what did you think about it? This is Corey, as you guys know. What did you think about the Infinity War trailer?
So, I still think Captain America's gonna die.
And? He can't.
Sorry. All right.
Did you say Corey? I thought you said Corey was late, and I had a whole segment of jokes coming, but you said something else.
All right. So Captain America, he's a swell guy, isn't he?
Did you say swole?
Yep. So I think Captain America's. How can we just talk about like comic book shit knowing I got raped?
You don't know that. That's how.
All right. So
Are you doing homework in there? Or are you listening to happy birthday songs? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this is a shit show. All right.
That's
so
the segment.
why did Tony have that dumb as fuck rocket on his feet? Let's talk about that.
What do you mean? Oh,
How he Optimus
rocket?
primed into fucking space.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that was dumb as shit. And why are they trying to make him the Blue Beetle?
I don't know.
Good way to help me with this conversation, Josh.
You think
you're real great.
So what
at
it
this.
is, I don't know, man. You got some things I didn't even see or think about while watching it. I thought it was pretty cool. I like that they mentioned that they referenced the Infinity Gauntlet storyline with the snap of his fingers. He wants to eradicate all half of the galaxy.
Why only half?
In the comic, it explains that he wants that Mistress Death was like, if you want.
That's who he's in love with, right?
Yeah. Thanos has a thing for Mistress Death, which is like the embodiment of the entity known as Death.
Who Deadpool fucks.
Yep. And so in the comics, Thanos gets the idea that Mistress Death will appreciate him if he can eradicate half of all life in the known universe as a tribute to her. Why he wants to do it in the MCU, though, is not known.
They haven't introduced Lady Death in Deadpool, so...
They haven't even introduced many of the Celestials or the universal kind of entities.
Which I thought they were going to do with Doctor Strange.
They did it with Doctor Strange Eternity. No, they did that in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 with Eternity. When Ego was like, look into eternity and see, and like Star-Lord's eyes went all like, and like, you know what I mean?
He became Eternity?
Well, that was the entity of Eternity, like showing itself to them, essentially, like a flasher in a mall.
Okay. Infinity Dick.
Yeah.
So they still haven't shown him get like all the stones.
Yeah, some people think the Soul Stone. It's the Soul Stone that they haven't shown, right? Because
that's the one in Vision.
I thought Vision has the mind.
He gets it taken out though.
Yeah, he gets
in the
fucked.
cage.
Let's create our predictions for who's gonna die right now.
Vision's not gonna die. They showed in the new trailer that Wanda made a new thing for him. She was doing this and it was in his head.
Swoop in if we talk about who dies.
Yeah, let's make our
right,
tallies.
So who are we talking about?
Let's all place our bets.
Okay, Captain America's dead.
Okay, you and Corey agree on Captain America.
Yeah,
Or Iron Man are gonna die. I don't think they'll both die. I think one of them will die.
I think Bruce is gonna die. Bruce Banner. I don't think the Hulk's gonna die. I think Bruce is gonna be separated from the Hulk, and I think Bruce is gonna die.
Why would you think that?
Because Mark Ruffalo has shit to do.
I mean,
They're separating him. Well, I don't know if they are for a fact, but it looked like that's what they were doing. And some people think that Bruce is in the the Hulk Buster.
Oh yeah, that is a theory going out there.
Yeah, they don't think it's Tony.
Yeah, which I don't hope for.
Okay. Because Thor Ragnarok set up for Hulk to be his own person.
So, do you think that somebody's gonna be?
Yeah,
killed?
but you haven't seen all of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, but someone who did also told me this theory.
The end though is totally against that concept, because the end shows them working together as a cohesive unit.
But that's what I'm saying. No, but yeah, but he's still there is a Hulk who's a different personality from Bruce. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they could be separated.
They could, just like they did in the comics.
Yeah, which was awful.
So,
but
who do you
I
think,
mean,
do you think
then they wouldn't
somebody's
have to
gonna-
worry about an actor.
Do
What?
you think somebody's gonna die in the first 5 minutes, or do you think Thanos is gonna like destroy a planet?
No.
Well,
no
Thor
one's
looked
gonna
like he was
die.
about to get fucked up.
So this is my prediction of how the movie's going to start. Because of Thor Ragnarok, because of all these other things. How... You haven't seen all of Thor Ragnarok, but...
I know how it ends, where he's like left on the planet or whatever, right? It's destroyed or something.
Well, Thanos shows up in the end credit scenes of Thor Ragnarok, and like Thor has all of Asgard on a ship, and Thanos' ship shows up, and they're like, ah, fuck, and then like it cuts to black. So what's gonna happen is Thanos is gonna totally wreck them. Thor's gonna end up out in space. Loki's gonna be working for Thanos. The Guardians run into Thor. Thor's like, I have to get back to Earth, and then the Guardians take Thor to Earth.
Yeah.
Have we seen Loki?
Wow, that's probably exactly
Is Loki in the trailer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they said we're gonna know Thanos' power in the first 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah, they said that
So,
we're gonna
like,
Yeah,
know.
if he
it's
does
gonna
it-
show him fucking up all the Asgardians. He's gonna wipe the floor with all the
Yeah,
Asgardians.
but I don't know that that's not gonna do it.
That's not gonna do it for me. Someone needs to die.
Somebody either needs to die or a planet needs to be destroyed. Like immediately.
Well, maybe they do that too.
Maybe they do.
So hopeful.
I still.
You're not hopeful for this film?
No, I am. Just
Oh.
like you're like,
I'm very
no, it's good.
Well, you know me.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just. All right, so he needs to do something though. He needs. to do something.
I agree with
Someone
that.
needs to get fucking wrecked.
No, I hope.
Because the past couple villains have been very like Age of Ultron. Someone should have died.
The director also said when people were like, "Man, like, are you gonna kill anybody?" Or
Yeah,
anything?"
people are gonna
And
die.
They kept complaining about how nobody died in the past movies, so he was like, "Be careful what you wish for."
Yeah, people are gonna
Be
die.
careful what
And
you wish
people
See,
aren't
that
gonna
makes me
come
think
back.
someone that I don't want to die might die.
Yeah,
Like Black
what-
Widow's gonna die. No, she can't because she's got a movie.
I was
so
about to say she definitely can't
Hawkeye's
die.
gonna die, and that's the only person that's
Yeah,
gonna
Hawkeye.
die.
Hawkeye could die.
Yeah, he could die.
He's not gonna be in the new
I really
Avengers. He's
hope
too
Iron Man
old.
doesn't die.
They set him up. But I don't really give a shit because it's not like he's sticking around
I know,
afterwards.
I don't want him to die.
I mean, I don't either. But
It's real close to my heart, you know.
he kind of needs. I mean, there were rumors he was gonna be in the next Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
but now that everyone's gone quiet about that.
But it could be. Talking to my brother about it, and he was like, "This could be," because I was like, "Well, he's kind of like still like training Spider-Man." He was like, "Well, this could make Spider-Man a man."
Yeah.
He sees
Yeah.
people die.
Yeah,
So
because we didn't really get the Uncle Ben thing from Tom Holland.
No, they don't want to do that story over again.
No, which
Yeah,
is
so-
fine, but
Yeah.
this would make him.
he's out.
So you say Thor or
Thor,
Iron Man, but
Thor,
definitely Captain
definitely
America.
Captain America. Those are my definitely is gonna die.
Okay.
Somebody smaller is gonna die, like Hawkeye.
Did you just
Yeah.
fucking break my Mikhailo?
No, it was like a pen, like sound something like.
What is that right there underneath the bed?
That's,
Nope, not that. The other one.
No, that was under the bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stay.
my shoes aren't tied, and I'm walking with them, so. You know.
Why you have your shoes on?
You know, Corey, shut the fuck up.
Just saying. That's really ignorant.
So, what do you think, Corey? Who do you think is gonna die?
I mean, that's who I think is gonna die.
Who?
Well, I think Bruce Banner's gonna die.
Oh,
I
right,
think
dude.
I think Captain America's gonna die. Spider-Man's gonna get fucked. We've already kind of seen him try to 1v1 Thanos. I really believe that Spider-Man might get pushed to a breaking point in this film. But they showed Spider-Man with Doctor Strange, which I liked because I'm interested
Ebony
in
Maw
that.
fucking up Doctor Strange like in the Ultimates line.
Yeah,
of
who is
comics.
that? Wait,
That's
who is
Ebony
that?
Maw. They have the fucking Thanos' Black Order in this film. That's so cool, and I didn't know that until like action
You
figures.
said that's
started
only from the
coming out.
Ultimate Universe.
Well, there's a story where Ebony Maw like makes Doctor Strange a double agent in the comic books. He like tortures him into it, and that's exactly what it looks
Look
like.
like
is
he's
happening.
doing, yeah.
I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I geeked hard when I saw that.
I like the Ultimate Universe. I'm so sad they got rid of that. But
Wanda Maximoff and
they
were fucking. Brother and sister were fucking in the Ultimates universe.
yeah, that's right. They were.
Yeah.
That was in the X-Men. They found out.
That
yeah.
was the weirdest thing. And then Wolverine was watching.
Yeah,
in the bushes,
that's
like,
right. He was in the bush. That's fucking hilarious. Well, Gambit ended up with Magneto's other daughter. What's her name?
Yeah.
Those comics are still really good.
With the
but-
green hair.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's her name?
Anyways, well, when they went to the future, she was fucking just rocking a Sentinel
Yep.
like a dog. Anyways,
Yeah, we got off by base.
so
So those are the people you think? I'm gonna run through my
Well,
Gambit real quick.
yeah,
if
go
that's
ahead,
cool.
go ahead.
So I definitely think Hawkeye's gonna die because they don't like.
Who cares?
Yeah. Like, I like Clint Barton. But
Oh, yeah,
like
I do
him
too,
in the
but who
fucking
gives a
comic
shit?
books because he's got more character than in these fucking films.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner's a great actor, but they dicked him down really good. I also think one of the top 3 is going to die: Captain America, Iron Man, or Thor. And
Do you really think Thor might get killed? You guys are both like
all
Thor.
3 of them, their contracts are over with. Unless this is Disney trying to be dicks and like keep the mystery. One of them's going to go. And then
he's the least out of all of them. He has not talked about wanting to leave being Thor.
it could definitely be Captain America and have Bucky take over the role.
That's what everyone says. But it's almost to the point where I'm like, man, what if
They're
they
not going to
changed
do
it?
that, yeah.
What
So
if they changed
wild
it just 'cause
card,
of
I
that?
think they're going to kill Bucky.
Whoa. If they kill Bucky, then they can't kill fucking Captain America.
They could make him mad. They could make Captain America real mad. I don't think they're going to, but it's a possibility.
Someone's phone is.
Yeah, it's me.
You can go ahead. I can cut it now. Well, no, I'm not going to. No, I still haven't answered that one text. I'm scared of what it says.
So, you want to know what I want to see that I won't see?
What?
I want to see Adam Warlock.
Yeah, he's gonna be Guardians 3 villain.
I don't think he should be a villain. If they're going to make a villain in Guardians 3, it should be Malgus. His, like, evil doppelganger.
That's too much.
I've told you this before.
So you think Adam would show up at the end and beat
Well,
Thanos?
Adam was such a big, yes. He was such a big part in Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, but they haven't set it up like that.
They don't have to. What they can do is, at some point, they can go to that.
And show him the Awakened or
Asani, whatever, cocoon he's in, and like him bust out, and that broad be like, "You're finally done, Adam. Like, this is what I want you to do," and he's gonna be like, "I have more important things to do," and he's just gonna vanish.
What gem do they have to make Adam?
He was the Soul Gem.
That's the Soul Gem. So that's the one no one's seen.
Yep.
But that's so like I don't agree with them doing something where they're like, yeah, you know who's gonna beat Thanos? Some random dude we just introduced.
Well, that was how Adam Warlock was in the comic books. He
Yeah,
just
but that's like bad. Like, I mean, they do it. I just don't like that. I think that it should be the Avengers
But
that
there's
beat
like
them.
a level. Well,
So what's the point?
If they do it well, that can be cool because there's a level of mysticism. They can have this first Avengers Infinity War, them going balls to the wall trying to stop Thanos and failing, them losing members of the Avengers. Half the universe gets wiped out, and Thanos just is like, peace, deuces, I accomplished what I wanted, and like goes. And then Adam Warlock can show up and be like, I'm here to rally your troops. We're going to take him on again, but this is how we're going to do it because I know how to beat him. And then they're going to fail again because they failed with him in the first place.
So they never beat Thanos?
No, they
thought Peter Quill and Drax did.
Like, Thanos fucking was like...
He
had the gauntlet, and he rewrote everything. Like, he captured the Celestials. He imprisoned Galactus. He imprisoned, like, everybody. He couldn't kill them, but he used the Reality Stone to just put them in stasis. And then Adam Warlock, like...
It looked like they
Gamora,
froze time in one of the trailers.
Gamora took the gauntlet from Thanos at one point, and she started ruling everything. And then Adam was like, I gotta get closer. I can take it from her if you give me an opening. And they gave him the opening, and he took the gauntlet, and then he used it to revert everything back to how it was. Which I don't want them to do that part.
Yeah, I hope they can't.
Retcon.
Well, no, but they said the next Avengers movie or whatever is going to focus on the fact that someone got fucking murdered during this.
And they're going to stay dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
They can still have Adam rewrite parts of it to make it go back, but they got to keep the people dead.
Yeah, they got to keep the people dead.
Because that's the thing that comic books fail to do is there's got to be finality in these things. You know, something like that's got to happen. It's got to stay that way. I think it adds a bigger blow as opposed to anything else.
Back at it. Oh, it's still blinking.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not going to happen, but it'd be pretty cool. I think. And then that would lead them into Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with Adam's evil Malgus being formed from his use of the Infinity Gauntlet. They could do a lot of things with it. You think any of the Guardians are gonna die?
No. Well, they'd have to replace him with somebody. So I guess I wouldn't care if they killed Drax off. To be honest, I thought Drax was fucking irritating in the second movie. He's just like an idiot.
Yeah.
That's it. Drax is actually in the comics an intelligent warrior.
Yeah.
What a fucking joke in the movie.
And he's human in the comic books.
What?
Yeah. He started out as human in the comic books.
Oh.
He started out as some dude that got mystical powers.
Oh,
and
I'm
he
okay
had
with
like
this version.
flight and like indestructibility. Like Drax was a beast at one point, and then they toned him down and just gave him knives. They retconned his character, and that's the Drax we all know now as a cunning warrior who's like dry. Like he can sense Thanos anywhere.
Yeah,
which is
Thanos.
weird. Like how would he not know? There's just a bunch of things that are questionable, but it's whatever.
He's just a big dumb idiot in the movie, so I wouldn't give a shit if he died. And it's a shame because Batista's a good actor. I saw him in Blade Runner.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I am excited for this movie, which is a small thing to be excited about. I want to see what the interaction between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange is. I know Spider-Man's young, but the one little back and forth they had,
where he was like,
in the trailer,
I'm Peter, and he's like, I'm Doctor Strange, and he's like,
said,
so we're using our made-up names, yeah. And he's like, I'm Spider-Man, and then Strange was just like, okay.
Like, I don't know, the way their postures were and the way they talked made it seem like they could be the new leaders. If Tony and
Black Panther's gonna lead the way in the
why?
Because of how popular it's become.
But he's
how
not
much
though.
money.
But he's not.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he's not a leader because he is. But what I'm saying is like Black Panther has to be in charge of his people. That's why he never joined the Avengers in the comics. Well, he did at one point, but in the main shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was never an Avengers. Definitely not the leader because he has to be king. You can't be king and be the
but he ends up not being king too. You gotta but that hasn't happened company
yet.
Standpoint.
You
see how much money fucking Disney made off of Black Panther.
Yeah, but
if they can put him in every film like Tony Stark they have with Iron Man.
Yeah, but they can't just go like, he's the king and he's the leader of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Without him not being king in the second movie.
Yeah. I'm just saying how I could see it happening. Who's gonna lead the Avengers then?
That's just so
Bucky.
Dumb. No, Doctor Strange is gonna lead the new Avengers. They set that shit up like. Well, I say that set in stone, but that was the original plan before they saw how successful Black Panther was. If they decided to change it the way you're saying.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely the first go around was gonna be Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And just everyone keeps telling me though that Spider-Man's too young, and I get that, but man.
But Spider-Man,
he just has that personality. Yeah, exactly. He has that personality to be the Tony Stark.
Spider-Man started out as a teenager in the comic books. Everybody forgets that Tobey Maguire was a high school student in that first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Well, so when he joined the Avengers, he was the youngest member to join.
Yeah.
That's why shit went down with Civil War, was because Peter was so young.
And they treated him different for it, too.
Yeah. But he was always Captain America's, like, go-to for a while.
Because he kind of had the same, like, moral compass.
Yeah.
Tony had his limitations.
Yeah, Tony still has his limitations. Although I like the Tony, like Civil War, I liked how they handled Robert Downey Jr.
They did that better than they did the comic book Civil War 2 storyline.
Yeah.
Ooh, that fuck Ulysses.
Yeah, I'm glad Brian Michael Bendis is the fuck out of there. But we love you for Ultimate Spider-Man, but oh god.
He's done a lot of good stuff, but lately he's at DC now. You guys can have him over at DC, I guess. I'm sure he'll do something great. And then we got him. Next topic we want to talk about,
because we don't have
really
a lot of
quickly, was that they announced Geralt as the additional character in Soul Calibur,
which I haven't seen the video yet.
It's pretty dope. He's like, you want to pick a fight with the Witcher? That there's son. He's like talk shit.
Can you talk about it while I look it up?
So it wasn't. It's not like it. So CD Projekt Red blew it up like Twitter going, yeah, we have a big Witcher announcement. And like people were like, oh, it's going to be a new Witcher game or a new Witcher DLC. But I fucking called it too. I was like,
what?
He's going to be in Soul Calibur.
Well,
we talked about that.
Fuckers who didn't play the DLCs would have said it would have been another DLC.
Yeah. It was final. Yeah.
I wanted to be at Super Smash Bros. But I knew it was going to be Soul Calibur.
Yeah, exactly.
But I had to come in because I heard Geralt, and
that's your man.
My lover.
Your love. Yeah, no, he looks beastly in this trailer.
I was thinking they were gonna like make him, I don't know, look kind of like Soul Calibur.
But they just took him right out of it. Yeah.
It's identical.
Yep.
And it looks fucking awesome.
Did you
works.
watch it on? Oh, you watched it on the. Never mind.
Yeah, it's hype. So,
All right, you guys keep talking about why I watch it.
It shows a little bit of gameplay.
Yeah, it doesn't really show much.
I played Soul Calibur so much growing up.
Yeah.
So much. Like I don't.
Well, Nightmare looks ridiculous. Like
So
always.
at first I was kind of interested. I was like, are they going to make him an exclusive to one system? And if they do, who could they put in like on Xbox or PlayStation? Yeah. And I was like, if they put and it didn't make sense because he was on both consoles.
Oh, they added a map.
So I was like, if they put Geralt on the Xbox One version only, who would be the counterpart on the PlayStation?
Looks just like the game.
And I was like, Kratos. They would fucking put Kratos in it, and that would be sick. It would boost up to the possibility because Gears of War or God of War, the newest one, is coming out. And then I was like, and if they only put Geralt on the PlayStation, who could they put on the Xbox? And I couldn't think of an answer for that one because Xbox doesn't have any fucking exclusives.
That's my favorite character from Soul Calibur.
What, are they going to put the guy from Sunset Overdrive in? Or fucking Spawn again?
Are they going to make another Sunset Overdrive?
No.
They didn't make enough money.
Really?
It was good, though. I like
It was
that
a
game.
good game.
Yeah. But... So
it's weird too because it came out when there weren't a lot of games out. Man, Geralt is amazing.
So when they were like, "Oh, he's on all systems," I was like, "I guess that's the best way to do it." Like,
I used to be really good at this game.
Yeah.
Because they've always split it up though. Like when Soul Calibur 2 came out,
they would always have
Spawn
one
on the
for each
Xbox. They had
Wait,
Hayachi
what about
for
the one
PlayStation.
Which one would they have?
with the Yoda shit?
GameCube.
With the
GameCube was Soul Calibur 2. They had Link on it.
For the one that was on the like Xbox 360 and PS3
4.
with what?
That was Soul Calibur 4. They had Yoda on Xbox and Darth Vader on PlayStation.
That's right.
But you could buy the other person.
Oh, didn't know that. Yeah, but they didn't do that for the 6th one. Who was in the 6th one?
They didn't do anything for 3 or 6.
6 was bad. 6 was real bad.
Yeah, they had that weird story.
The only thing
mode.
that was interesting was Sasuke's voice actor was the one twin that was the main character. Like, I got what they were going for. They were trying to retell the story with new... Did you guys play through the story?
Yeah.
So I played through the whole thing because I was interested.
It was boring.
But it was bad. So the only cool part was, like, basically they were the two twins. One became Nightmare and one became...
Siegfried, essentially.
Siegfried. And I don't know. It just wasn't there. Cutscenes were bad. It was poorly put together.
Yeah.
Bad budget. So hopefully this one's...
Fingers crossed, because I really fucking want to do a Soul Calibur game.
Yeah, 3 was so good, though.
Hell yeah, it was.
3 customizing.
But I think that's all the time we have this episode. I'm glad you guys tuned in to it. Go ahead, if you like the stuff that you're hearing, or if you disagree with what we're saying, like us still. Like, subscribe, talk to us in the comments section. We're always willing to hear out anybody's opinion on anything. As long as you don't call us losers or try and rape us.
Alrighty, see you guys later.
Later!